Hello everyone, this is Maria with Joy for Balance Energy, and we are doing our daily reading for Monday, June 7th. So I have this Angel Numbers book here by Kyle Gray that I'll be reading from for our Angel Numbers. And so let me go ahead and get started by spritzing the space, get rid of any energies that don't belong. And let's see what Spirit wants me to pull for energy for today. What energy do you want me to pull for the collective for June 7th? Okay, angels and ancestors is their first choice. So we're going to start with that. If this is the first time that you've been to my channel, I'm an intuitive reader. And so how I read is I listen to my guides and what they share with me. So I don't do reversals, and I also may, hold up a tarot card and let's say this is a tarot card. I'm holding this up and I'm talking about it. It may not have any meaning to the tarot card whatsoever because I'm receiving messages from Spirit. And so I will always go with the divine message. So, all right, Spirit, what does the collective need to know for June 7th? And happy Monday, everybody. Okay, Spirit, what do they need to know for June 7th? June 7th, what do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so your first energy, star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Okay. What's our next energy, Spirit? Okay, elemental oracle is our next energy. And so just to give you an outline of what I do is I pull 4 energies, then I lay out the tarot. Then we go ahead and go over angel numbers. Then I read the passages for the energies. And then we go into the tarot reading itself. Then I'll clarify the tarot reading. And then we'll pull a postcard from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed for the advice in regards to the reading. Now, if you don't have time for all that, feel free to just fast forward to the tarot and come back and listen to the other stuff later when you have time. Okay, what does the collective need to know for June 7th? Sorry about the airplane noise. It is the weekend, so sometimes there's more noise than normal. Okay, spirits, maybe I want one from this one. So your energy is companionship, animals. All right, what else, Spirit? What else do you want me to pull? Okay. We're pulling from Beyond Lemuria, which is a beautiful oracle deck. The artwork is just so colorful. Collective need to know, Spirit. What do they need to know? There, that went. Okay. So, put that there. Your next energy is balanced forces. See what I mean with the colorfulness of the card? It's just beautiful. All right, Spirit, one more. What is that going to be? And I was pulled over here to the animal oracle. So that's going to be our next energy. collective need to know for their highest and greatest good? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We have the soul butterfly. Okay, let's go ahead and get our tarot out. And also, if this reading doesn't resonate with you for some reason, go to your birth chart and check out the other signs that are in your birth chart. They may resonate with you better. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What does the collective need to know for June 7th? June 7th. What do they need to know? Well, Spirit. Spirit, one more. What does the collective need to know for June 7th? Thank you. All right, let's see what we have for angel numbers. We have 1010. Let's see, what else? 1010 and 33. Wow, and 77. That's a lot of angel numbers. Okay, so let's go. We'll start with 1010 first. Okay, you are on the cusp of something miraculous. Trust that God and angels are one and are with you now. Beautiful. Okay, and let's go with 33. Master Jesus and his angels are with you. This is a sacred time for growth and healing. And then let's go to 77. Prepare for the best. Good news is coming and positive changes are unfolding. That's beautiful. So that's beautiful energy. Okay, so we're going to start with our first energy, which is Star Ancestor. Let's see, is this... No. I have to get the right book. Okay. Here we go. There's a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration. That has been coming your way recently and is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in or in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You're being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up the corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Beautiful. Okay. Then our next is the Animal Oracle, and this has a passage and a magic message, so I'll be reading both of those. Oh, wrong book. It had animals on it, so I'm thinking that's it. Okay, so we have companionship, animals. So this only has one passage. We all have a superpower. Find yours and exercise it. Take time out to share your gifts. The natural world calls you. It is part of you. Experience having an animal companion, but if you cannot, then donate. Make your property animal friendly or help animal causes. Beautiful. Okay, and our next is balanced forces. This card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energy from a more balanced perspective. Is the situation at hand on the more masculine side of the spectrum? Can it be tempered with feminine energy? Vice versa? Would the addition of masculine energy bring balance? What needs to happen to form a more holistic and equalized foundation? Do you normally hold a position of one extreme? How might you balance this so you can experience a more optimized state of being? To bring more masculine drive and focus to a situation, for instance, if you have some upcoming due dates and you need to get into action mode, focus on your goals, desires, and ambitions. If you want to engage more feminine energy for receptivity, trust, flow, and surrender, consider all of the things you are grateful for already. Feel the warmth, gratitude, and comfort of knowing everything is divinely perfect just the way it is. Okay. And our last energy is the soul butterfly. Okay. To experience our full selves, we often go through a difficult period of transformation and growth. Trust what you feel. We all have stages to pass through in life, and not are all easy. Look ahead to where you wish to be, not where you have been. Self-trust and the trust of your partner are necessary for a positive relationship. Oh, and I have the magic message I meant to read here. Butterfly magic is key to growth and transformation of the soul. Going through trauma or difficulty helps reveal our true self and to grow into full magnificence of the soul itself. Ease doesn't always mean growth. When you need help moving from one life stage to another, then butterfly magic can be useful. Although patience is often needed to embody change fully, when you require a dose of beauty, hope, and lightness of spirit, and a reminder to live your life to the full, then butterfly energy can be just the thing. Okay, beautiful. So let me have a minute just to kind of look over this with spirit. Okay. All right, so first off, we have the 7 of coins. And with the 7 of coins, I feel like you're trying to figure out if there's something that you want to invest in. You've been working very, very hard. But you're not sure what to do. You're undecided. What I'm feeling here is there's indecision due to the fact of different stuff that might be going on currently. You're feeling like you need to hang on to the money at the moment. But we do have the World card. And so, you know, you may be traveling and, you know, you could be moving to another country, another state, and you're coming to the end of a cycle. And so new beginnings are going to start showing up. We have Four of Cups here, and so there's obviously, you know, stuff that is going on that's really had you thinking a lot about what you're going to do. And Spirit's telling me that's, you know, good to think about things, just don't get stuck here, because then you might miss different opportunities. Spirit is working behind the scenes here to help you through this situation. Now we have Six of Swords here, and so again, this sits next to the World card, and so you will be relocating to another location, new house, new state, new country, and you're doing this in order to move over to smoother waters, because things have been a little unbalanced lately. Because next we have the Seven of Wands, and that's under this balanced forces. And so there's something that you definitely have gone after, and you've received some flack from that, and you're standing up for yourself. You're saying, no, I'm going to do this. This is something that I want to do, and so I'm not going to listen to any of you. Leave me alone. And we have the Three of Coins here. And, you know, some of this uproar could be a family member, a spouse, that is an energy coming towards you because of the decisions that you've made to relocate. And so I'm feeling like there's just some unsettled things that need to come back into balance. We have the Queen of Cups here, and this is over. We have the Lover's card here. So this Queen of Cups, I feel, is potentially, it could be a mother, it could be a spouse. And I'm going back to what I keep feeling, and that's, you have this altar plan in mind and you're moving towards it, but it's causing some rift here. And the partner or the mother is trying to be kind and nurturing and loving, but they have their concerns. And then with the Lover's card, like I said, with this Queen of Cups, I'm thinking this is a spouse, a girlfriend, boyfriend, mother. With the Lover's card, you know, people who love you, they're kind of, they have their own feelings of the situation. So let's go ahead and clarify, because you're following your soul, and you know, that's the way you're supposed to go and do things. And it's not easy when others don't agree with you. Well, how can others agree with you when they don't have your soul? They don't know what it is that you're wanting to go after, other than you sharing what you're going to go after, and then they go ahead and say something. That's why you're standing up for yourself here with that Seven of Wands. But it really has you flustered. But we're going to go ahead and clarify this. Yeah, there's definitely some conflict issues here, because I mean, these cards are not wanting to shuffle very well. But we're going to go ahead and clarify. We're going to start with the Seven of Coins. See what's going on here. Okay. Spirit, I just saw, yeah, I was just pointed by Spirit, because you have the soul butterfly energy here. And then you have the star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul, and that's what you're doing, and it's causing conflict. So let's look at the Seven of Coins and clarify, Spirit. What does the collective need to know about this Seven of Coins? Please clarify the Seven of Coins. What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good about the Seven of Coins? So what we have, no, that was the first one. This is in the right order. Okay. So we had the Four of Cups come up again, because we had it right here, but we're clarifying the Seven of Coins. And so, yeah, you're not wanting to deploy money anywhere to invest into anything at this point. Probably because if this relocation's happening, you're trying to hang on to your money. But you have a lot of concern over this. And I believe that it's just kind of getting you down, because you're like, I'm following what it is that I want to do. It's going to be a great transition. But because there's conflict with others, it's really bumming you out. Spirit's coming in with the Ace of Wands saying, you know, if you're looking for answers to your questions, you know, go within, because we're listening. You're very psychic and intuitive, so use that to grab the insight that you need so that you can move through this Four of Cups energy. Because Ace of Wands, that's an opportunity. And if you're in this Four of Cups energy, you're going to miss this opportunity. But just go within. Spirit is there to help. And we have the Tower moment, and I feel that this is just what you're going through right now. But you can get through this quicker if you go within and talk to Spirit. Eight of Pentacles, you have a lot of different choices that you're trying to make in regards to your abundance. And not every one of these choices are, you know, maybe a good idea. So this could be causing some of the conflict as well. So you have a lot going on in your mind at the moment. Let's go ahead and clarify the world, Spirit. What does the collective need to know about the world? Why'd the world energy come out? Let's see, that was coming out. Anything else, Spirit, for the world? Yeah, this World card, I mean, you definitely want to just go after what it is that you're passionate about. You're following what you just feel so deep in your soul that you're getting ready to just jump off and go do. And you already probably have, but you're still going through some of this mental energy. We have Justice, and Justice is on your side here. You know, this could be something that has to do with, as far as career or new business or something. It may have to do with something justice, you know, like police officer, lawyer, or, you know, something that has to do with justice. But just, you know, stay balanced as you go through this process. Let's clarify the Four Cups. Four Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify the Four Cups. Okay, so for the Four Cups, King of Swords. So yeah, you definitely are carrying this, you're growing towards this energy once you get through this Four Cups. Because you're very wise, you know what you want, you're going to go after it, and you will be seeing things clearly once you clear yourself from this worry. And I would actually look up the animal owl and crow and bat. I would look up all three of those, because you might receive a deeper message in regards to the energies that are around you. Let's clarify the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, Spirit. Six of Swords. All right, so over the Six of Swords, where I had said that you will be relocating to a new home, new country, new state, to get to smoother waters, but you're kind of going into this this hermit stage, which I'm thinking you're going through a little bit of transformation because you had that tower. And so there might be some transformation that's taking place as you're going through this process. But things will be becoming better. We have the Two of Swords here. And so Spirit's saying just be careful not to get stuck in your head. You know, we all need to analyze things when we have different issues at hand, but we just don't want to get stuck. So Spirit is saying, think about it, but don't stay here, because you want to be able to move on. And then we have the Five of Pentacles energy. And so this is energy of lack. And that could have been the reason that you wanted to jump off into this new thing that you're going after, so that you can, in your mind, you know, make something, make more money. But you have to be careful with this, because if you live that lack kind of behavior, it pushes different opportunities away. So just keep an eye on that. Okay, Seven of Wands. Let's go ahead and clarify Seven of Wands. Excuse me. Seven of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. So over the Seven of Wands, with you standing up for yourself, telling people, you know, I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. We have the Nine of Swords over that. So yeah, this is really upsetting you, and this is falling under that balanced forces. So you need to come back into balance so that you don't stay here. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you are going to be abundant. It's just a matter of time. You may have to be patient, because it's going to happen in the proper timing. You know, that's how Spirit handles things, because if it comes too soon, it won't work out. So they want it to come in perfect timing so that things are very abundant for you. And that's where you're headed. You just need to be patient. Okay, let's clarify the Three of Coins. Three of Coins, whoops. And I think with what we're getting from this reading, that companionship animals, you know, that's a way that maybe you can go ahead and, if you can't get an animal, go out and go to a humane society and play with the animals, or do something, because that will really heighten your frequency, and you'll be able to move through this better, so that you're not stuck in your head so much. So, okay. Oh, that one flipped over. Three of Coins. Over the Three of Coins, we have the Queen of Swords. So we have the King of Swords here and the Queen of Swords here. And so I believe that this is your girlfriend, boyfriend, partner in marriage, or yeah, that's what I'm feeling that is. And, you know, it's funny because I think you're both very focused on what it is that you want out of life. And so it might be a power struggle of what you want versus what the partner wants. And that's what's causing this riffraff. And somehow you need to become balanced in some way, or come to a conclusion that works for both of you. That's what I'm getting. Because next we have the Three of Wands. And so, you know, until this balances out where you're able to come to a compromise with each other, will determine when the ships come in. Because the feeling that I'm getting with this is that you've both planted your seeds of different things that you want to do. And I feel that they're both soul-driven things, is what I'm getting. And so I think that there's a lot of growth going on between the couples. Now, if you're single, and let's say that there's somebody that you're seeing and you're needing to move away, to go after what it is that you want to go after. And maybe that person is going, no, no, don't leave. And you're going, I'm sorry, I got to follow what I need to go after. So that could be, a situation if you're single in a dating kind of way. So let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Spirit. What do they need to know about the Queen of Cups? Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. And so what I'm feeling with this is, one of you needs to rise above the situation so that you could come to a compromise to be able to move on. Some kind of understanding so things can continue to flow and move the way that you're looking for them to move. Next, we have the Magician. And so, yeah, I get this Magician feeling that between that King of Swords and Queen of Swords that came up, as a couple or dating or whatever, you both have this energy. You're magical, both of you. And that might be why, you're having such an issue, because both of you are just kind of like standing your ground and being, stubborn in your own ways. And somehow you need to work through this and become balanced. Because this is beautiful. I mean, imagine the two of you, magical and knows what they're, wanting to go after. That's beautiful. Next, we have the Eight of Wands. And so once you get through this journey that you're going through right at the current moment, this Eight of Wands, something very creative is going to be coming in very quickly. Another opportunity, and it's going to happen quickly. And so it's really important that you become balanced and get through this, little tower moment that you're going through. Okay, let's clarify the Lovers. The Lovers. Anything else for the Lovers, Spirit? Yeah, we have the Five of Cups, and I'm getting the feeling that for those of you that are together in a marriage or just as a couple, I'm feeling that this is the energy of both of you. You're both just kind of down in the dumps, trying to figure out what to do. And I'm just going to go back again and say, go within, talk with Spirit, because that's where you're going to find your answers. They're here to help, but you have to invite them in to help. You have to give them permission. They don't just jump in. But, this can be a beautiful thing. It just depends on which way you decide to go. We have the Five of Swords here again. Look. You have a choice of going this direction if you want. We all have free will. Let me see what's at the bottom of the other deck. Yeah, again, things are going to be coming in quickly. Yeah. So there's beautiful things coming. I think that there just needs to be some compassion between each other through this situation, because it seems that you have similar goals and you just need to get balanced. So, all right, let's go ahead and pull some advice. Make sure I have all the cards, which I don't. There we go. All right, Spirit, what advice do you want to give the collective on this reading? What advice? And, you know, that soul butterfly card says it has butterflies all over it. The tower has butterflies. You know, you're going through a transformation. And, you know, if you are with another person in a relationship, you know, we're all different on how we transform and how quickly we grow. So just know that. All right. Spirit, what do you want to share as far as advice on this reading? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? What do they need to know? Okay, you gave me 2. Which one? I want me to keep that one. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, down here it says be fearless. All right, let's see what they have to say. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so, so much. So, yeah, so in regards to that advice, I mean, it makes sense. You know, maybe you've been giving and giving and giving to your spouse, and finally you're standing up and wanting to, you know, go after something, and it's time for them to give. You know, relationships are go with the flow, try to compromise on different situations and not to step on each other's souls, because we all have our, you know, soul purpose in life. So I will go ahead and leave it at that. But you have beautiful things in the making here, as long as you could just stay balanced and move forward. It's a transformation, as all the readings have been this year, it seems. But anyway, I'm just going to say, if you're new to my channel, you liked what you heard, and it resonated with you, please subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be uploading more videos, and then you'll receive them automatically. Also, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and my website, which is joy4balance.com, and those links are below in the description. And so I'm just going to send you much love, and things are going to be great. Just keep moving forward.